Welcome to Nagesh Karasgi Orchid School channel. I am Priscilla Asade. I am going to teach you English grammar of grade 3. So students, what we have learned in the last session of grammar? Yes, we have finished with lesson number 22, that is conjunction, and in that we have seen 4 conjunctions. Okay, so today we are going to see the next lesson, that is lesson number 23. So before I start my lesson, we will just have an introduction of that lesson. Now students, just imagine that you are watching a match. Okay, and in that, if you have won that match, so what word you are going to use? Yes, hooray! We have won the match. Okay, suppose that when you are watching that match, and in that you are feeling that you will not win that match, but what happened? Coincidentally, you have won that match. So what word will come from your mouth, student? Yes, hooray. So this is a sudden expression which comes from your mouth. Yes or no? Sudden expressions, or we can say your feelings. Got it? Now suppose in that match you are thinking that you will win the match, but you have lost it. You have lost that match. So what will be your expression now, student? Alas, we lost the match. Got it? Okay, means when there is some what do you say, happiness, that time the words, your expressions are different, your feelings are different, but when you are sad, okay, that time your feelings are different. Sometimes suppose you have lost something, so what will be your expression? Oh, I have lost my pen. Here we can exchange it because here both the expressions are same. Now still, suppose on your birthday you want something, you want a Barbie doll, okay, and someone, your relatives have given you a gift, and when you open that gift, what you will find in that gift? Yes, the same Barbie doll which you want. So when you will see that, so what will be your expression, students? Wow. Yes or no? So these words, hooray, alas, oh, wow, that are the sudden expressions of feelings which are unexpected, okay, and coincidentally it has happened. That is a sudden expressions of feelings. So these words are called as, yes, that is our lesson number 23, interjections, which we are going to see in this lesson. So still more words we are going to see in this lesson. As this lesson is very small, along with this we are going to see the next lesson, that is lesson number 24 also. So are you ready, students, with your fun with grammar book? Understood, students, what is the introduction of this lesson? I hope that you have understood. Now you can open your fun with grammar book. Yes, lesson number 23, page number 69. Ready? See, lesson number 23, interjections. Okay, now here we can see these are happy and these are sad, maybe some reason. See, bravo, that was a great hit. In match, if we see, if someone hits very nicely, then which word we say? Yes, bravo. Then here, hooray, we have won the match. I have won. Oh, we have lost the game. Alas, my dog is lost. And there are more expressions or more sudden feelings. Okay, here only these words they have introduced. Now one more thing you can keep in your mind, that these expressions, bravo, hooray, ho and alas, it comes with, yes, exclamation mark. This is very important for these sudden expressions of feeling, that is interjections. Understood, student? So these words, hooray, bravo, alas, are called, yes, interjection, and each of them expresses a sudden feeling. For example, hooray, what it expresses? Yes, it expresses joy. Ho expresses wonder. Why wonder? Because they were not supposed to lose the game, but they have lost it. Alas, what it expresses? It expresses sudden grief. Bravo expresses praise. Understood, student? Means each word is expressing some feelings. Okay, so your feelings can be converted into these interjections. And what is important? Yes, all these interjections have an exclamation mark. I hope that you understood what is interjection, students. Okay, so depending on this only, here they have given us to match the interjection with the following expressions. Are you ready, students, to match it? I hope you can do it on your own. You want me to do? Okay. So hooray. Hooray is what? Yes, hooray expresses joy. Now in this sentence, which sentence expresses joy? My pet cat is lost. My pet cat is lost. When you read this sentence, does it show that there is some joyness? No. See the second sentence. We have won the competition. When we won the competition, then there is some joyness in our feelings. So, hooray means B1. So, what I am going to do? I will write here B. In front of first B. I am not going to join it. Next, alas. Alas expresses what? Yes, it expresses sudden grief. So what I am going to do? Alas means sudden grief. So we have lost the match. Or my pet cat is lost. Alas, my pet cat is lost. Ho, we have lost the match. Third, D. And bravo, yes, I have told you it is for praise. When you praise someone, that was a great gift. So A, B, C, D. So all the four has been included. Understood, student? So in this lesson nothing was there, only a sudden expression of feeling. Which words we are using? So only 4 words they have introduced this. So you have to just keep in your mind that when hooray is used. Hooray is used when you are full of joy. Ho expresses, yes, wonder. Alas expresses sudden grief. Bravo expresses praise. So I hope that you have completed with this. Yes? So what do you have to do? Just underline this. Hooray, joy. Alas, sudden grief. This will make you understand that when we have to use these words. Okay? This also you can just make it a star mark. Means you have to learn that. So what are interjection, student? Yes, it expresses a sudden feeling. If you only will write interjections are nothing but it expresses sudden feeling is also enough. And one more thing, I always come with an exclamation mark. Exclamation mark is very important for them. Understood, students, this lesson? Can we move on to the next lesson? You want to see the animation part of this lesson. Okay, I'll show.
23. Interjections. Bravo! That was a great hit. Hurrah! I have won. Oh, we have lost the game. Alas, my dog is lost. The words hurrah, oh, bravo, and alas are interjections. Each of them express a sudden feeling. Hurrah expresses joy. Oh expresses wonder. Alas expresses sudden grief. Bravo expresses praise. Let's revise. Hello, I am an interjection. I express a sudden feeling. I am an exclamation mark. I always come an interjection.
Understood, students? And here we have finished with our today's lesson, that is lesson number 23. Now we'll move on to lesson number 24. You have to turn your page, as that lesson was very small, so we have finished it early. So again we'll take one more lesson, that is lesson number 24. Just look on the screen now, students. Ready? I am starting with the new lesson. Now whatever you have learned in the lesson 23, you have to forget about that. Now come for the new lesson. Ready? Okay. Now whatever I am writing, you have to just read. Are you reading, students? I hope that you are reading when I am okay. I'll read for you. Buy, buy. See, see. Were. No, no. Right, right. Now when I will dictate these words, means when I'll give you dictation words, when I'll say you write, so what you are going to write, whether you are going to write WRITE, right, or RIGST, right. So it will be confused to you. So it depends on the sentence which words we have to use. Now when I have read these words, okay, so what was there? Similar? Yes, my pronunciation was similar. Yes or no? Buy, buy. But what is different? Yes, spellings are different and plus the meanings are different. Okay. So in our today's lesson we are going to learn that we are going to understanding the words in a better way. Means here we can see the pronunciation. Pronunciation is same. Okay. So what is different over here? Yes. Meaning is different, plus when we spell these words, the spellings are also different. Got it, students? What we are going to learn? So here I have introduced only how many words? 5. Understood? When I will read these words, what is there? The pronunciation is the same, but the meaning is different and spellings are also different. So in our today's lesson, what we are going to do? We are going to see still more words, okay, wherein the spellings are different but pronunciation is same but meanings are different. Now the sentence will tell you which words you have to use. It is in very simple language or in very simple English wherein you can understand, and whatever words are introduced over in this lesson, I know that you are familiar with that words. Now you can open page number 70. What is our lesson name? Yes, understanding words better. Lesson number 24. And I know you are very happy because this is the last lesson of our grammar part, and it is very easy. Only you have to pay attention. Now see what they have told. We often get confused. Yes or no? That is the fact. Why we get confused between words? Because the pronunciation is same but the spellings are different. See here they have given right. When I say right, so which word I am telling? I don't know. Yes or no? We don't know. So it depends upon the sentence. You are right. When I will say you are right, that time in your mind which right will come? Yes, this word will come. If I will say students write in a neat and clean handwriting, that time yes, obviously this right will come in your mind. Now if I will say Tina has a long hair, so which hair will come in your mind, students? Exactly, this word will come in your mind. The hare and the tortoise. If I'll say the name of this small tale, small poem, so what is that? Yes, story, the hare and the tortoise. So exactly, this hare will come in your mind. So this is so because these pair of words sound the same, but the words have different spellings and different meaning. So that only we are going to understand in our today's lesson in a very deeply. Ready? Now here what they have given, if you see in that exercise, only one exercise is there, that is exercise 1 to 12. Okay? Okay. What they have told, fill in the blanks with the correct word. Here 2 words. Here they have given how many? 12 pairs of words. So you have to read the sentence, and when you understand that sentence, automatically you will come to know which word you have to use for that filling the blanks. Because I know you are familiar with all these words. You have learned right from the from childhood. Okay, so fill in the blanks with the correct words. I'll take it up. Okay, so that we can see all the 12 examples. Ready, students? Okay. First, where I am? Yes, I am on page number 70. I hope that your Fun with Grammar book is with you only. Okay, so lesson number 24, page number 70. First one. That is dash school. So, what will come? R. If I say R, H-O-U-R is an R. Okay, and R means R. So, that is school. So which will come? Yes, this one. I'll only put a tick. You can also put tick, and afterwards you can just write it down. Those who want to write along with me can write with me. Rafinazil had long dash. What this girl may be having? Yes. Can you see that? Yes. So she is having a long hair. So H-A-I-R, hair. Understood, students, how I am doing it? Yes, you have to read the sentence, understand it. What is them? Now dash have horns. Deer, it is an animal, and deer means a close one. That deer we use it for, yes, the word we use it for close one. So deer, deer. Both pronunciation are same, but spellings are different, meaning is different. So which word I'll use here, students? Yes, horns. Horns is for animals. So deer. Got it? Next, be fast, students. I have to dash a letter to my grandfather. Yes. Now what I am going to do? I have to dash a letter. I am going to write. Yes or no? So I am going to use this write. Yes. Next, I love fairy. Okay, next, I love fairy dash. Now fairy, I love fairy, what will be there? What is the meaning of these two tails? Yes, animals have tails at the back, and tails means a story. So I love fairy story means tails. T-A-L-E-S. I am going to take this. Come on, write it down, students. Be fast. Done? Those who have finished can solve the next also. There are 7 days in a, there are 2 words they have given. Week, W-E-A-K, week. Both pronunciation is same. This week means yes, there are 7 days in a week, and this week means not healthy. Yes or no? So there are 7 days in a week. Now, the ship is sailing in the, can you see the ship? Yes, it is sailing in the, exactly, sea. This sea means our observation. So, I am going to use this sea. Already they have given full stop, so no need that you have to give, okay? Can you see here full stops? Okay. 8th one. Jyoti was standing dash. Yes. There. If you see, pronunciation is same, but the spellings are different, meaning is different. So Jyoti was standing there. dash car is standing outside the gate. Yes, their car. So Their. Here can you see how it differs? The meaning according to this, Jyoti was standing there, their car is standing outside the gate. So what you have to do, the thing is that you have to understand the sentence, whatever sentence is given, and according to that you can use that words. Next, there is a dash in the bucket. Yes, what do you think, what will be there in the bucket? Yes, hole. H-O-L-E, hole. I cannot dash you properly. I cannot. Yes, H-E-A-R, H-E-R-E. So what word I am going to use? I cannot hear. H-E-A-R. Two words. Hear means can't hear properly, and here means hear itself. Then the bangle is dash. The bangle is, there they have given down M-A-I-D, made, M-A-D-E, made. Can you see down? Yes. So which maid you are going to use? M-A-I-D means servant, M-A-D-E means maid. The bangle is made. Of which it is made? It is made of gold. Understood, student? So just tick on the word M-A-D-E, made. And here we have finished with our 24th lesson, understanding words better. Now we will read once the full sentences, all the 12 sentences, then we will come to know how we have used the words. Ready, students? Yes. Here two words are there. Yes, this is also pronounced as a. So that is a school. So I have used, yes, O-U-R. Rapunzel had long dash hair. Here also same pronunciation. So which word I am going to use? H-A-I-R. Can you see this girl over here? Dash have horns. Now you know who have horns? Yes, the animal. D-E-E-R, deer, not this deer. Yes or no? Our close one has horn over? No. I have to dash a letter to my grandfather. So what I am going to do? Yes, I am going to write a letter. So write. So which word? Yes, W-R-I-G-E. Next, I love fairy tales. Yes, tales. So which word I am going to use? Tales. This tales means stories. Yes or no? We like to listen to the stories of fairies. Now there are 7 days in a week. The ship is sailing in the sea. Two words are there. So S-E-A-C. Jyoti was standing, there. Here again there is their car is standing outside the gate. There is hole in the bucket. W-H-O-L-E, hole. H-O-L-E, hole. Hole means full. You can consider the full. And this hole means a small hole. I cannot hear you properly. Here. Yes or no? We hear with our ears. Come here, we say yes or no? Yes. This is that here. The bangle is made of gold. Here two words is there, that is M-A-I-D and M-A-D-E, made. And now here we have finished with our 24th lesson. So today how many lessons we have covered, students? 2 lessons, that is lesson number 23 and lesson number 24. Yes, I know you have to see the animation part of this lesson. Okay, have you finished this, students? I hope that you have written down in your book. Those who have done only tick mark like this should complete it after the session itself. Don't keep it pending.
24. Understanding words better. We often get confused between words like right and right, hair and hair. This is so because these pair of words sound the same. But these words have different spellings and different meanings.
So in this way we have finished our both the lessons. So I hope that you have understood lesson number 23, that is interjections, and lesson number 24, that is understanding words better. And here we have finished with our grammar full topic, and I hope that you have enjoyed with all my grammar lesson. Now only one homework is there. What you have to do in lesson number 23, only 4 interjections I have introduced you. Okay, so what you have to do, still 5 interjections you have to find out and just write over here. Okay, draw a line and write here. And here, how many we have finished? Here 12 plus 13, 14. 14 pair of words we have finished of the same pronunciation. Okay, so what you are going to do? Still 6, we will make it 20. So that 6 words, write wherever you feel. Okay, thank you. Have a good day.